Hi YouTube, I'm going to read for you my favorite chapter in the book by C.S. Lewis called the Screwtape Letters. So far, I'm all the way up to chapter 24, but chapter 22 is my favorite. It's the most entertaining, and you'll understand why in a minute. So I'm going to read to you chapter 22 to give you a taste for the book titled The Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. And I'm going to try and hide my crappy skin because I'm 50 years old and I feel it. I'm getting older. So here it goes, chapter 22. Now, for those of you not familiar with the Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis, a little background. It's about letters written between basically Wormwood and I forget the other one, can you believe it? And I've been reading this, but they're basically letters to Wormwood. They're called the Screwtape Letters, and that's all I'm going to say, okay? Wormwood is a term used in the Holy Bible. As you know, I sing scriptures. But here we go, chapter 22. My dear Wormwood, so, your man is in love, and in the worst kind you could possibly have fallen into, and with a girl who does not even appear in the report you sent me. Now, these are my additional statements here. What's so entertaining here is the report that was sent was the kind of girl that would not be a good match and not a good girl for this man to marry. So that's what's so entertaining about the Screwtape Letters. It's the devil's messing with the heads of mortal man, shall we say. So anyway, continuing to read the chapter now. You may be interested to learn that the little misunderstanding with the secret police, which you tried to raise about some unguarded expressions in one of my letters, has been tidied over. If you were reckoning on that to secure my good offices, you will find yourself mistaken. You shall pay for that as well as for your other blunders. Meanwhile, I enclose a little booklet just issued on the new House of Correction for incompetent tempters. It is profusely illustrated, and you will not find a dull page in it. I'll pause at that. This is a very entertaining book. It's a work of fiction about ways the devils tempt mankind. So I hope you enjoyed this little excerpt, and in this book the secret police is fictional, as is everything in the Screwtape Letters, but I hope you enjoy reading the book. I recommend it. My allergies are acting up, and that's why my voice gets a little hoarse, but have a blessed day. I'm going to read a little bit more though, just a little bit more, why not? So this is found on page 117 of C.S. Lewis, The Screwtape Letters, chapter 22. Here we go, a little bit more. I have looked up this girl's dossier and am horrified at what I find. Not only a Christian, but such a Christian. A vile, sneaking, simpering, demure, monosyllabic, mouse-like, watery, insignificant, virginal, bread-and-butter miss. The little brute. She makes me vomit. She stinks and skulls through the very pages of the dossier. This makes me laugh because it's the devil's describing a virtuous woman. It's so funny. It drives me mad the way the world has worsened. We'd have had her to the arena in the old days. That's what her sword is made for. Not that she'd do much good there either. A two-faced little cheat, I know the sort, who looks as if she'd faint at the sight of blood and then dies with a smile. That's the true Christian. They die with a smile. So I'll leave it at that to raise suspicion for those of you who want to read more of the delightful book called The Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. I'm all the way up to, where am I now in this book? Chapter 24. I use the old-fashioned way of marking it because I already bought this one. I'm also looking forward to reading other books by C.S. Lewis. Cheers, and have a great day.